Good day everyone. Let me tell you about this is Bonnie again. She's bothering me today. I just woke up. Yesterday was a very warm day. Nice, beautiful. The sun was shining. Today is cloudy, unfortunately. And well, yeah. Today is Tuesday. I think it's the 12th of February. I don't understand. Sorry, I don't understand why it's still cold, but it's cold. And well, let me tell you. Let me go to the point. Let me tell you about the dream I had last night. I just woke up. Well, it started. I remember I was on a bus. I had another bus dream, and there were three kids, and the next seat with me. I was in the window. They were on my side, and they were pushing each other and playing. I was kind of annoyed by them. So I don't know what I told them, and something very rude to make them quiet or stay. Then the mother came defending the children, saying stuff to me, and I was really rude with her. And so then she called the husband, and I started talking to the husband, and he was like understanding the situation. So well, we became friends. He was a very nice guy. So we were moving around this part of the city, like a suburb full of houses. It was like a hill, and then the houses. So I was wondering where we were, because that was not the place that I was supposed to go. So I was hoping that the bus will eventually arrive to the spot I was supposed to arrive. So after a while, Bonnie, they're very active today. I don't know what's wrong with them. This is the other one. She's here. You can't see it, but she's here. So at the end, I arrived at the bus station of the university. I got down there. I remember there were. Actually, it looks pretty much like the university here. My dream was pretty much accurate about how it is. So the way it looks is there's this metro train that goes above, and there's a lot of stores below, and all the buses stop there. The only difference is that there's a river on another part, and I dreamed it like it was in this spot, precisely at this spot. So I got down there, and I was going to my class. And I don't remember much about the university. I just remember there were some stairs downstairs. You need to go downstairs. And there was this wild stairs there. Sorry, wide stairs there. So I went downstairs and went to the classroom, and there I had a couple of friends, one of which I don't talk with him anymore, but he was there in my dream. And so I was taking like a doctorate or something, a master degree on something, and I didn't want it to be there. I felt very boring, like I was using too much energy on that, and that I shouldn't. Some feeling like that. So spent there a while, and then I went off and go to the bus station again. So I arrived at a bus station, and my friend, the friend that I met on the bus, I mean the husband of the father of the annoying children was there. And he goes, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And we were waiting there for the bus. And there was this like steps or like stair or something that goes up, and you have to first you have to go from the university to that spot, and it was very complicated because it's a highway in between, so you have to go through a tunnel that's below, and it was very crowded. There was a lot of people, and it was very hard to walk through, and the path was very narrow because there's also a car. This tunnel is used for cars and pedestrians, but the pedestrians area is pretty narrow. So I was struggling to get to the other side. Then after you get to the other side, you need to climb and go to this place. So we arrived there, and so I arrived there. I was alone at this point, and then I saw this guy, as I mentioned before, and he was waiting for the same bus that I was waiting. So we decided to wait together, and he said, "Oh, we need to go up to this point to see better when the bus is coming, so we have a better view and the bus doesn't pass and without us seeing it." So we went up that spot, and we were watching, and there were a lot of buses, different ones. A lot of people was getting on the buses. The buses were really crowded, and we were waiting for our bus. So at the end, two of the buses that we were waiting came, and we ran to them, and he was able to get into the bus, but I wasn't, so they left, and I was left there, and so I needed to wait again for the other bus, and I was there just waiting for the next bus to pass, and there was this girl, and I started talking to her. I don't remember much, but she was waiting in a different spot, so I needed to go back to my previous spot to take the bus. But I decided, you know what, I think it's better if I stay here, because last time I had to run from the upper spot down. That's the reason I couldn't catch the bus. Even if I could see it when it was approaching, the time that took me to go from the up part to the down side was the problem, because I couldn't make it. So I decided to stay there with her. To wait to the other bus. And so I was there. And then the bus came, and I got on it. I was able to get on the bus this time. And we were moving to the city, and I don't remember more. Then I remember next day I came back, and the stores that were near the university, there were a lot of them, and I was working in one of those. So I went there in a ride, and there was a friend that worked with me there, and he asked me if we could use my computer. I let him use, and he started looking up the history of my browser, and I was kind of annoyed because there are things that I don't want anybody to see. But he just started watching them and kind of ignore what they were. And then I said, "Oh, okay, never mind." So then the time passed, and I needed to go to the school, to the university again. So I moved down and went back to it, and I was thinking, nah, I'm gonna see all these friends that I don't want to see again, that will be there. But and that was it. That's all the things I remember. Thank you very much for watching. These dogs.